we had a birthday party for him in my premises, in my salon, that I threw for his birthday.
Yeah.
And I caught him flirting with one of my guests in front of my family and friends, which was very embarrassing for me. I was so humiliated. It wasn't even jealousy.
Bless you, man.
It was like humiliation. I just couldn't, like, I was like, if you'd done this in any kind of other situation, I would have probably laughed about it and said, oh, you've drunk too much. And it happens, you know, we all do these things, little things without realising, you know. But it was like the sheer disrespect of how he did it. And it was all on camera. All on CCTV, and he completely forgot about that, didn't he? So he kept gaslighting me, saying I was overreacting, I was jealous. I caught him basically taking pictures of a girl's vagina.
No.
She was,
Sorry, wait.
She's a 21-year-old girl.
But pictures of vaginas, that you see that?
Oh no, he was flirting.
That's cheating.
He was flirting.
Oh no, you fell down.
I was about to ask a question.
How did you spin out? Can I
And
hear
he
it?
gaslit me.
Yeah, I want to hear this. How
Said,
did he try to spin out of this one?
Welcome back to the Freestyle Podcast, where you know the time is limited, but the start ain't. You are joined by one of your guests, Tatiana, if you're fancy. And to my left here, we've got Jordan with an O. Please don't forget that
Don Silencio.
Silencioso, yeah?
Come on, man.
And then over there, my beautiful co-host, we got... Well, actually, no. Calm down.
All right, then.
Calm down, yeah? We got Mo Dukes in the building, always styling on them, you know, over there.
Come on, we're dead there.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year, guys. Love you guys.
Yeah, man. We made it into the new year, by the way.
Yeah,
So
fresh.
congrats.
Yeah, man.
And a bat for each one of you, man.
Dodge the problems. You know, just...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. This year has been fucking serious.
It's been mental.
It's been a good year.
It's been one to remember, man.
It's been a good year.
Eventful.
Yeah.
And we made it to 20 episodes on a new podcast.
I know.
Oh, what? Semester 2, I don't want to be counting, so.
Oh, you don't keep saying it, so I'm gonna...
No, but 20 is a big deal.
No, I like that.
20 for 20, 20 for 20.
So talking to New Year's. Any New Year's resolutions?
Do you not want to go first?
I don't mind. Go on.
I'll let you go first.
Mine's just gonna be. I'm just dodging these gal.
Yeah.
Is it?
And I'm
Like,
just stay
pew, pew,
dodging these gal. No, I'm joking. Now, hopefully, I found a main one, but. Sorry.
I hate talking too much because it's...
No. Okay, cool. It's not my.
He stole your shit.
It's man. Yeah, but my New Year resolution, that ain't my New Year's resolution. Mine's to not vape, to none of that bad stuff for me. That's my main one. I'll be honest with you. To not spend so much. Say it.
Or the shmoney did the mullah.
The mullah.
The mullah.
That's another one. Yes, that's my main one. I'll be honest with you.
That's why we're friends, isn't it? Because I think I'm probably the same. So mine is definitely like 2025. Man's gonna get little misses.
Yeah, see, that's really yours.
Yeah,
no, but that's not really mine. I'm still trying to dodge them.
Oh,
He really tried.
Sorry.
I'm done with the game, man. I'm done with the game.
The game ain't done with me, though. That's like,
I actually believe
they say
that
love
too.
the game and love you back, and I don't love the game, bro. I don't love it no more.
Man. Yeah, when the fun stops, you stop. It's fun.
Stop.
The fun ain't stopped yet for me, though. So
I'm struggling, man. My brakes
Mine
ain't
and
working.
Jordan's therapy sessions are
My
like,
brakes ain't working.
Jordan,
you guys have therapy sessions?
Yeah, we do.
Tell them.
I'm like,
more time I'm hungover.
yeah, and I'll be like, Jordan, babes,
on the phone.
it is time to buy a house, and you need to stop buying these girls drinks because you clearly can't stop. And also, the amount of money that you spend on these weekends are enough for a Birkin, and it's like, you should just buy me a bag.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's like, just stop.
But you know what? Shall I tell you what? There's less emotion and commitment by them drinks. Anyway,
Facts.
So
2025, everything is going to change.
It's going to change. So I'm inside for like at least the first 3 months. I'm inside. Other ones, I want to eat healthier, man.
Oh,
I feel like the last few months, I've let it slip. I'm eating out too much.
Takeaways.
I'm consuming takeaways too
Deliverers
much.
on.
Yeah. I'm going out to eat too much. Yeah. So next year,
Clean
eating, man. Clean eating. Going on a diet. Because obviously I've stopped playing football now. Not doing no cardio. So it's,
He
I
said
can see
he's
it getting to my
retired?
cheeks and stuff.
I'm not going to repeat what you just said. I'm not going to repeat what you just said.
That is not to my face and stuff. So yeah, that's my.
Sorry,
I believe in you. I believe in you both.
What's yours?
You guys won't believe in me, but I'm going to practice celibacy.
You know what?
If I knew we were gonna lie, I would have just lied about my one.
I'd have lied. I would have said I would have tried to keep communication with Elon Musk.
I'm not lying. I'm going to do a year of celibacy until God himself sits on the edge of my bed and says, this is the person that you should break your celibacy for. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I respect that.
I'm going to do a year. I'm going to do a Mario.
And I'll be real with you. Monthly, we're doing a monthly check-in.
You can do a monthly check-in. You guys can have my phone.
You won't lie, but...
I will literally be like, you guys can check my phone.
What's your phone going to tell me?
Because the phone will be DMs and messages and calls.
Put a camera in your room.
Camera in my room? There's already a camera in my room.
Wait a minute.
I have a camera in my room.
Why you got a camera in your room?
For stuff.
Wait, hold on. An active camera in your room?
Yeah, I have to press rec.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay.
The camera's being put away now because then there'll be less temptation. So no, but I'm genuinely... I'm really gonna not.
You really want to show out? I told you, why didn't you start?
Like, I'm fully serious about this.
We'll start at 3 stars, OnlyFans. 3 stars?
3 stars.
I think YouTube be perfect for it.
What?
Me and him?
Yeah.
No, bro.
Because you waffle like yourself and you have cameras outside. So what we say?
It would be a really great OnlyFans page.
No, it wouldn't.
It wouldn't. With a T.
Yeah,
anyway, no, I'm really genuinely going to try. I need you guys to support me in this. It's going to be like
How are they going to support you? What,
they're going to be like, Tatch, you can do it.
I respect it.
Keep those legs closed, Tatch.
But I do have a story to tell.
Don't let them push up on you.
Yeah.
It's easier said than done. I was at Slow Jams, shout out Slow Jam, R&B and Slow Jams, and you guys were there. I had this guy pull me by my arm and say, let's go. Let's leave. And I said, I'm so sorry. What's going on? And please bear in mind, like, I was wearing something that kind of provoked this behavior.
Nothing you wear will provoke some that.
No, it did. No, it really did.
I think he was being cheeky. He wasn't being straight.
I was being cheeky.
No,
he
was being cheeky.
He was being...
He wasn't being
Did he mean it?
No, he meant it.
Obviously,
he was like,
he said, yeah.
No. He was like, no, I saw you come in. I saw you walk. I saw how many people spoke to you as you walked.
He thought he was Will Smith.
He thought he was... And I'm not going to lie to you guys, he was stunning. But I was like, no, but I don't know you from nowhere.
Facts.
So he's pulled up on my wrist and he's held my hand and he's like, he goes, I can take you for a better time. Like, let's go for a drive. And I was just like...
He's a better R&B Slow Jams.
And I said, I don't think he's been to this event before. No, because I was like, he has not been to an R&B and Slow Jams because this is a vibe right here.
Facts.
So he was just like, all right, cool. Think about it. And at the end, find me and let me know what you want to do after. And I said, in my mind, I was like, there's no way I'm going to go and look for you. Did you see the multitude of people in that place?
That's what I'm saying.
It was too many.
So you didn't exchange details at that time?
No.
I respect him.
He said, if I find you, I find you.
That's my
Go
side.
on, continue.
And if you find me, you find me. And
Did he find you?
No, he did not.
Oh.
It wasn't meant to be.
It wasn't meant to be.
So
but it was.
Still
but
on.
you know what? I do respect the courage.
Someone else went for a drive.
I respect the courage and I respect the audacity to be like, let's go. What are you two joking about?
No, man, nothing. I'm just saying, like, obviously, someone else went for a drive, innit?
Yeah, he probably did. And at the end of the day, like, it is what it is. It wasn't my story. The game is the game. But I liked it. It was interesting.
Confidence.
Yeah, it was confident. It was giving confident.
Oh, I love that for you.
It was NBA and all of that. And I was just like, But it was the beginning of the night. Like, so many things could have happened.
Oh, like, to be fair, I'm just getting flashbacks of our night on the other night. So basically, we was walking up these long stairs to go out to the vape room. Yeah.
I feel like we probably did shout out Originals because that one was cold.
Yeah, the Originals was cold as well, actually. I ain't gonna lie to you. We went somewhere else after, and then that went as good, but Originals was cold. So we went outside now, and then we're walking up the stairs. So obviously, I'm like waiting for these guys to come down the stairs, giving them all the space because they got heels on whatever they're doing.
Yeah,
and
of
they're
course.
tip.
Clickety clack.
Clickety clack, yeah. So they're tipping. And then I see one, no disrespect, but idiot on her phone, and she's typing away. So obviously, I'm just like I think I put my hand over her phone, like that kind of like focus.
And the stairs were steep.
Steep.
Oh.
So I put my hand over her phone. Then I just moved it. I'm not even really. Like, I just put my hand over the phone, like kind of thing, to like say focus. Didn't even focus. So I walk out. I hear boom, 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 boom. I said, for fuck's sake. I said, Jordan's watching these standards again. In this damn dance. I said, nah. I looked back. The scales now looked up holding on to him, holding on to the thingy, and I looked up at him, and then after that, I thought nothing of it. Everyone's basically like, just stop looking at your phone while you're going down the steps. Like, it makes no sense, blah, blah. And anyway, she goes downstairs.
Wait, while that's going on, like, people are like, why didn't you catch her? Why didn't you save her? And I'm like, oh, I like J. Cole. Like, he says, don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
So I didn't hear this far. So now we continue to go outside. Believe this guy will come back upstairs. And then comes over to me and says, why the hell didn't you save me?
After like 3 minutes.
Yeah, like 3 minutes. So obviously I'm outside now. Yeah, it was a while because there was another girl that was chatting waffle.
Gone downstairs and thought about it.
Yeah. There's another girl chatting waffle outside. So we're just waffle. I'm just like, she was being friendly, innit? So we're just being friendly back. Left her to it. This girl comes out of nowhere. Oh my God, I can't believe they didn't save me.
Do you know what?
That's not even I was confused. I'll be honest with you. That part wasn't a bar. I think she said something else after. Do you remember what she said to you?
About what bit?
In the beginning part, she goes, you don't want to save me. And he's like, what are you talking about? So she basically came back and said,
gentlemen, you don't want to
you don't want to save me. And I was like, I'm not gonna lie to you, that's kind of arousing. Yeah. I was like, I respect it. I respect it.
And then she went further. She was like, yeah, there's not gentlemen. Like, you didn't want to save me. And what? Another thing, like, a good-looking girl like you, you should be a gentleman. And you ain't asked for a number. I was like, what?
Yeah, she was.
I was like, how did we even get here?
Yeah, it was back.
No.
I was like, how did we even get here?
I respect it though, because I'm not glad. I'm all for gal doing up like traps.
I mean, yeah.
I'm all for it, man.
Yeah,
but the thing is, she went downstairs and she was downstairs for like 2-3 minutes. So she's gone downstairs, thought about it,
and took up all them stairs that hurt her.
She said, "No, stairs." So she's gone down all the stairs.
Traumatic stairs. You'll take it.
And she went back and risked PTSD.
Yeah, she went past the PTSD.
Just to tell me, you did what saved me.
Yeah, that's crazy. So that was a standout. There's a couple of standout moments. I love nights out because things happen.
It's so unpredictable, isn't it?
Things happen, and I'm just
you just don't know what's gonna happen to you.
Oh my God! Guess what? I'm gonna say this. So basically, outside again, I look across now, and I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, this guy looks familiar. Yeah. Okay. So obviously, there's a girl there, and actually, it's familiar. She had a very nice eye. Like I was like, no, I think I know her from somewhere. Anyways, or whatever. So she clocked eyes with me. I clocked eyes with her. I said, come here. So she comes over. Then obviously, I forgot her name.
Yeah.
As I do. Remember, I told you. That's just I forget people's names.
That's Mo Dukes.
Yeah. And then I was like to him. So I do what I do. I'm like, yeah, just make it fun. Yeah, you good, blah, blah, how you been, blah, blah, blah. Trying to get her to say her name. So I'm like...
He's wrong in this situation.
I'm like, wait. I'm like, oh, by the way, you two introduce yourselves. Guess what? He goes, hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, I said. Wait, hold on.
My words were, introduce yourselves. By the way.
Yes.
Yeah, was it not?
That's fine, cool. But listen to what I'm saying.
How much code does he want?
He's giving you the brief. He said, I forgot her name. He never gave me that brief.
I don't need to.
The brief, the only thing he said to me is just introduce. I'm not interested in her name. So I'm like,
it don't matter.
It don't matter. But if I say introduce yourself.
He's in trouble. He doesn't know her name. Because then he would have been like, yo, this is some man
let go of me. Unhand me. I could be speaking to a girl. Yeah. And I just might say to you, introduce yourself, like, whatever. Like,
obviously, I didn't really care, but my mind, I was like...
You did.
Help me. No, because obviously, I don't like... It's rude, isn't it? It's rude. I'm not rude.
I think it's rude when you forget someone's name.
One thing I'm not is rude. Yeah. So for me, it wasn't about anything else. It was just more about, I forgot her name.
Next time, give me the brief.
I don't need to... The brief is introduce yourselves. That's an instruction.
That's a long day.
That's quick to understand. Yeah. If you said to me, introduce yourself, I'm like, hi, I'm Mo. What's your name? I didn't catch your name. Simple. But anyways...
This one's for the viewers, mate.
As soon as he done that... Actually, go ahead.
This one's for the viewers, yeah? I'm slightly awkward, yeah? So if you catch me outside and I don't want to talk, I'm not going to give too much information. I'm not going to ask for too much information. So that's probably the bit you don't understand about this story. Like, if I don't need to ask her name, I'm not going to ask her. Like, I'm Jordan. Nice to meet you. Fair. I'm going to keep it moving.
You didn't even say that.
He didn't.
You just said, nice to meet you. And I was like, brother, you failed the assignment.
You had one job, man.
You failed the one assignment.
My bad.
Help me.
My bad.
No. So, okay, cool. Forget that. So as soon as he was like, hi, nice to meet you, I said, this is hopeless. So I said, listen, baby girl, I'm going to be real. I forgot your name. I just admitted it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, ratings, you know.
Of course, because now I'm like, I just hope. There's no one around right now that I can call upon and say,
I won't help
you. Yeah, so he was nowhere. He's not helping me. So I said, you know what? I said, I'll be real with you. I forgot your name. I'm not going to lie to you.
No, I love that.
And then we kept it moving. But yeah, that
us girls don't like it when men pretend to know who we are.
Nah, I don't do that.
I've been doing that. This is going to keep going. I've been having a conversation on WhatsApp for like 3 days.
Yeah.
Me and the person don't know where we met each other.
Oh, that's horrible.
Both of you.
Like which
both
venue was it?
Weirdos.
Which venue?
We narrowed it down to where it was now. We know where it was now, but like.
It shouldn't be hard. Okay, did you go on this
days,
date? Because I'm sure you're not going to the same place.
How do you know what date you met that person? The person.
You just do. Come on,
man. There's a place on the iPhone.
No,
the phone
but
that
you know
I told
what?
you
My
about.
thing is, bro. You know what I'm like? I don't message people straight away, so I might message you like a month later.
Okay, that's weird.
Or like 3 weeks later.
I never understand that. Me, if it's past a week, I'm not bothering.
But that's why we're now in the position where I'm trying to work out who she is, and I thought I met her somewhere, but I didn't meet her there.
It's a long day.
I have a friend that it was like a week after the event, and he decided to message her after they've exchanged.
When you say he?
Exchanged. He messaged my girl.
Oh, another guy, not me.
No, not
fine.
you. I don't know
Fine.
nothing about you. But he's gone like, oh, hey, can I have your snap?
Yes.
He's already got the number.
He had the number because they exchanged it that night, but he clearly can't remember who the hell she is. So he's on WhatsApp now. Can I get your snap? And she's like, wait, I'm sorry, what?
That's childish.
It's
He's
childish.
just
If I've got a number, I don't want your
He's
damn
literally
snap.
just got his GCSE result.
Yeah, 100%. And she just blocked because it's just like, this is long.
She blocked him.
You don't even know who I am, because if you want snap, it's only because you haven't saved my number. You don't remember my name.
Yeah, but it's easy. Yeah, but
No, but you can still do that without...
You cannot.
You can.
You can only see the picture when you've saved the
No,
content.
but you can still see the name on Snap.
If you save the content.
If you save
the
the number.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Any guy that asks me for a snap, let me tell you right now, you're getting a no.
This is New Year's, man.
We're not 16.
This is why I love this. I love this whole period because everything is just everyone's outside. Everyone's outside. Unless you got a newborn baby, everybody's outside.
Really?
I'm here for it. Yeah, man. Like literally, everyone's been. Or you go to places and leave at a respectable time. So like I had
so no afters.
Because there's so many events on though,
so
innit? Like
many.
usually like you might leave late because it's like the only event in the whole in the whole like 2 weeks. Where it's this
every day there's
every
something.
day something else.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, man, just love that.
Cool. So guys, you know what we're gonna do now?
Talk to them.
We're gonna go on to the hood news.
Not always good news.
But here we are.
Yeah.
So first one, you know, like over the Christmas period and New Year's period, like TV is a major part of like my festive period.
Yeah, you got.
I just love to like chill in front of the TV.
All I can hear is
watch EastEnders. You've done already.
Yeah.
EastEnders this year, mental. But we're not going to spend too much time on that.
No, actually, could you tell me what happened? Because
There's a lot.
This is your last one.
No, it's not. We found out it was fake news.
Like,
It's fake news.
It's fake news.
Spreading fake news.
You kill me every
We had a whole
time.
conversation on text the
I'm
other
pissed
day.
off. I'm
he said
pissed
it's
off.
your last chance.
It's fake
I'm
news.
fuming.
Tell it
It's
to
fake news.
me.
I'm fuming now.
Fake news. But basically, what happened, yeah?
But no, to be fair, I made one of our other boys check it when I was on chat.
Yeah.
He saw February.
No, it's not. I saw that as well.
Okay.
But it's one of those Facebook stories, bro. You can't believe that.
I was convincing this man that EastEnders is ending, and he was like, "Show me
was
where
fuming.
the proof is."
I was
I had to Google
I'm like, this
it.
is the only reason why people are
No,
paying
man.
TV license.
Back is-
And Match of the Day.
Me.
Literally.
That's the only reason I pay TV license. I don't watch anything else on BBC.
Football?
Yeah, true.
Match of the Day. I don't watch Match of the Day.
No, when BBC Free play.
You watch Match of the Day.
Yeah.
I don't
everyone
watch Match of the Day.
Oh, you watch the games live?
Yeah. If
Yeah,
I miss
where I
it, I
can,
don't
but
watch
if I
Match of the
can't-
Day.
But if
Oh,
you
I
can't,
don't.
you have it
I
an
can't.
option.
I'm like say for
100%,
instance, when was
same.
it? Yesterday when they had too many games on. I'm
No,
watching
Yeah,
on
and it's
YouTube.
HD and it's
Mine go YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't watch Match of the Day. Never watch Match of the Day.
Oh, fair.
okay, fair.
And if I do,
Anyways,
I would. Actually, I'm not going to take the rest. I'm lying. So, yeah. TV. Yep. But TV's not the same. I think we're too spoiled at the moment. So, like, over Christmas and everything, I was trying to look for things to watch. There was nothing on. But just after Christmas, something came back.
Talk to them.
Squid Games. It came back after 3 years. So there's a stat actually. It's Netflix in the first season.
yeah.
It was Netflix's most watched series of all time, clocking almost 1.65 billion
That's nuts.
viewing hours in its first month.
No, that's a lot of time.
In its first month.
That's a lot
Do you
of
know what that's
time.
equivalent to? 190,000 years.
So wait, what? That can't be right. Those stats can't be right.
No, it's right.
It's right. It went crazy.
Yes.
It went crazy.
Yeah.
It went crazy.
It's because you got my man people. If everyone takes an hour.
Yeah, it was,
But
it was crazy. But yeah, go on.
I'm not.
Is
a
it no? Okay, cool.
mathematician.
So no, sorry, carry on.
Yeah, so it's back
Mm.
for the second season, 7 episodes.
I finished
And
the
I've
whole
been in
thing. in a
Second
day.
season.
Yeah, I smashed it all yesterday.
Same.
One day.
Spudded up.
Did you?
One day.
Yeah, I
Did you
did.
ever?
Incredible settings.
The show on me.
What, together? You guys watch it together?
No, we didn't.
The footsie was fun.
Footsie?
If you ever do footsie with me, you'll regret that.
He keeps his socks on, so it's not fun.
No, I'm lying.
I'm joking. No, I finished it in the day. Me and my son. Yeah, we backed it.
To be fair, it was a good watch. Interesting.
I was like, where's my invite for you?
But you know what? The ending, I thought there was going to be more.
You know that there's going to be
a season 3.
Yeah,
but
100%.
so there's only 7 episodes this year versus 9 last year.
Yeah.
So when I finished the 7th, I was like, oh, there must be 2 more like coming out late. You know, like Power does sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, done some reading and no, nothing.
Is it? It's not an American.
No, it's what is it?
It's Korean.
It's Korean.
It's Korean.
I heard there's another. No, I heard they're doing a remake of Squid Game in American. So
really?
So that's why I was like, oh.
It might have been the game that you saw, because there's a game.
The person who actually done a Squid Game, he said I'd love to see it, obviously, but like that's quite sick.
He basically said he's surprised he even done a second season this time, because he's like the first one has stressed him out so much.
I can actually imagine the detail in the first one.
Was it
really
good?
insane.
Second one.
It's decent, man.
Yeah. I really recommend you watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. 100%.
It makes you think about a lot.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
so the first makes you think, obviously, but there's so much blood that you're so confused. But the second one makes you really deep certain things, like, is money really?
Yeah,
everything.
And they bring like other things into play that they never brought into. Like this one, they brought like
there was a pregnant girl.
There was a pregnant girl.
Yeah.
There was a transgender person.
Yeah.
There was like
there was a
person that was streaming. Like there's a load of other elements that have now like obviously very visible in the 21st century. They're brought into Squid Game, which is sick. Another thing I've watched.
Tell me.
I binged yesterday. I'm not gonna lie.
Sounds like it.
Sounds like free delivery orders.
Don't judge me. 36888.
What's that?
Tyler Perry's new film. Basically, it's about it's set during World War II.
Yeah.
And it's about the first unit of black female ladies that were sent to Europe to help in the war.
It's the one with the post. With the post.
Yeah, so basically the whole moral of the story is basically there was a unit in during the World War II, which essentially they basically black men weren't getting posted abroad. Like they were going to do like jobs around the US and not actually making it to actually not help the country, but like do anything on the front line to per se. But basically there was a task, and the task was there was about 7 million letters, I think it was.
Yeah.
That just weren't being delivered to where they were supposed to go, so to all the soldiers.
It's like families of the soldiers as well.
And so it's like soldiers sending letters, but they weren't getting there. And then equally families were... So there was a stuck in somewhere, and they weren't being delivered.
Yeah.
And like the government, the army were basically saying like it's a task. So many people have tried to do it, but it's just like it's impossible to do. Like there's so much backlog.
Yeah.
It's hard to do.
Sick.
And then basically they managed to finally get some support to basically send this team out there to sort it. And they were given 6 months to sort it.
Mm-hmm.
And that, like when they first went out, they're like, 6 months, that's fine. But then they went out and they actually saw how many letters they were. Yeah. And they're like, what? And I guess to add to that, not all of the soldiers were in the same places they sent the letters from. They've obviously moved to other bases and so much is like so complex.
Well.
So they basically had to work out a system to try and identify where these soldiers are now. And there was like, they used things like some soldiers put like marks on the letters to say what base camp they are. Yeah. Some females back home like use certain fragrances. They worked out where the fragrances could be bought.
Yeah.
Mental.
What?
Mental.
Yeah, no, it's really
great. How do you try your home address? One's at home, let's be real.
Because it can work. They go back to what the first letter. They can go back to like the...
It's mental. But then, obviously, like there's other like things that play into it. Like essentially, like, no one wanted them to succeed because they didn't want them out there in the first place. Like they said it was a worthless. What are you doing here?
Yeah, they treated them really bad.
So they managed to do it in like... Actually, I don't want to give it away.
It's really interesting.
They managed to do it. And they made history... Clearly, and,
I saw that and I thought, I'll be honest with you,
please watch it.
It was sick.
Please watch it. It really is so heartwarming. I genuinely loved it. Obviously,
did you binge on that as well?
That was before I even watched Squid Game. How many of them yesterday, bro? That was 2 hours.
How many episodes then?
It's one film.
It's a movie.
Oh, it's a movie. Yeah. Oh, that's calm. Yeah, that's calm.
Yeah, it's watchable. It's watchable.
Alright, cool. So the two things I'm currently watching are Lionesses. Have you watched that?
No.
Yeah.
I've heard about it though.
Sick show. So it's got that Zoe Aldana. I think I might say her name
Zoe
wrong.
Saldana.
That's the one. She's a
Miss
genius
Colombiana.
one. But basically, it's essentially around some. You know what? When you think of like the different agencies in America, you forget everyone seems to think they're important, right?
Okay.
So, but then when you actually see it, it shows like they tell you about why. It goes into the depths of who the CIA is, who FBI are, who DEA are, what their budgets are. It tells you everything. It tells you why presidents are sometimes left outside of stuff, or who makes those decisions, what order
Like
people
the
are.
it,
Like this woman will turn up. So she's in charge of this program. So special activities, charge of this program. So rather than me coming for, let's just say, I'm going to use their names. Let's just say an Osama bin Laden-esque kind of person. I will put a girl in to be brethren with his daughter to then locate where he is, as opposed to trying to go and be brethren with him, because so that she'll make a team of sick operatives, and they're like, and obviously I had a conversation with Barbara. He said, no gal can just come through and dumb me up. These girls are serious.
They're good. They're
businesses.
trained.
I'm like, you think you're just gonna box them in their face? No. They're like, all right, cool, I got you. You out there and thingy and start stabbing you with this cup or something. They're looking at everything like a weapon. Like it's not fair fight. They don't believe in fair fights.
Yeah.
Their motto is, we don't believe in a fair fight. Like, I'd rather have more people than you and better people than you. They don't believe that. In America, everyone's like, oh, fair fight. No one believes in that. It's we want more people, more guns. So everything that they do is calculated. Watch it. 6 shows. It's on season 2 now. So
where can I watch it?
Season 2. I believe on Amazon Prime.
Because you know how sometimes
Prime.
not all platforms have the same thing.
On Prime.
Okay.
That one's on Prime.
Oh my gosh! Speaking of Prime, I'm watching Cross. Have you guys watched Cross?
I've finished that. Lit.
Don't,
I liked it.
Don't ruin it. I've got 2 episodes left.
The other one I'm watching is Silo. So I watched the first season, but the second season's now.
The second season.
I know, I didn't know. So I got put on yesterday. So I was binging on that. So it's juicy weesy. So the second season is out, but Silo is another sick program I'd recommend people to watch.
I love TV. Like,
I don't love TV. I love
in my day-to-day, I don't have time, but when I have the time,
this is the time.
What? Pajamas, no shower,
What?
just be slumped. No,
a bath.
you don't.
I have to have a
Maybe
bath.
a bath, but at the beginning. But then the 24 hours, just TV.
Yeah, facts.
TV and
take it away.
snacks. Oh, nothing better.
So yeah, that was that. And then, in fact, before we end there, a couple of things to watch when you've got some time. So that's Lioness,
Silo,
Cross.
Yeah.
And then your one,
Squid Game, and 3-6-888.
Yes.
Yeah. Good
Go
watching.
I think we've given them a gift.
Let us
I think
know.
that's a gift.
Yeah, let us know what you guys think, and that's our recommendations for this festive period.
Yeah.
But whilst you're there, also.
Oh.
What
do they have to do?
Come closer. Quick. You've got to like,
share,
subscribe,
comment.
I was going to forget comment.
Comments are lovely.
Yeah. Let us know if you watch any of the things we suggest, and also keep watching and let us know if you've let us know some of your thoughts
if you've
on
watched
some of the
any
things
of
we've
them.
discussed today.
Yeah.
Big fat soul.
Cool. So next one. I was scrolling through Instagrammings.
As we do.
I saw a very interesting one. There was a bride getting married, her wedding day. But on her wedding day, she decided to take the bus to get married.
Yeah, that could never be me.
There's been some mixed feedback to her getting the bus. So there's been people saying, in fact, I'm going to read a few comments, yeah?
Yeah, go on.
One comment was, never settle for less, ladies. Which is...
It's not bad advice.
It's not bad. So, like...
Probably her decision.
Why this has become very apparent and blown up is because she's basically had to clap back at everything. So, add out a comment, she was like, never settle for less. And she has to then explain herself as to why she decided, which is not the right thing. So, basically, what's happened is where she's getting married from her house is less than €6 in an Uber.
Okay.
So she's like, why on earth am I going to do that when I can literally just jump on the bus and I'm still going to have my ideal wedding?
Yeah, facts.
So there's a number of comments. One being, never settle for less. Another one being, I beg, there's Uber. And then I think there's one that was actually quite nice, and this one was read. From my understanding, this lady just wanted to use public transport, not because she can't afford it, or not because she can't afford it or she doesn't have another car, but because she said this is still her dream wedding day. And that's the first one she come back with like a positive feedback. So she's like, finally, like someone understands.
Oh, okay.
Like, do you feel like she should even have to
explain
herself?
What do you think?
What?
After your first comment, I don't know how you're going to speak about Ryan.
No,
okay, cool.
guys.
No, tell it. Say it.
I've been married before.
Yeah.
There's no way my beautiful mermaid dress is stepping foot on a dirty 18, cuz. Are you mad?
Not 18.
You've lost your entire mind.
I hear it.
No. You cannot be that skint to put extra €3 on a nice deluxe Uber. Like, no. And then what? If there's a kid by chance on that day that throws up on my dress, the day is ruined. I'm not taking any chances. So I'm not knocking the fact that she wanted to just take the... It's fine. Get on the bus if that's your thing. But I just thought, in my mind, if it is the perfect day like she's stating, then take every measurement for it not to be ruined. Because anything can happen. A buggy can come on and it has poop on the wheel and it just judged your little train. No, I'm not taking any risks. She's very silly. She's very silly. That's what I'll say.
Okay, cool. But if someone says, my dream wedding is a certain amount of flowers, a certain amount of this, a certain amount of that, but they cut... Okay, let's not even say cut costs. Maybe let's just say she did, but away from, like, travel. She don't care. She's like, that's not my truth. The limo isn't my truth. Like, is she really wrong for that?
But hear what I said. The limo is fine. If you don't want the limo, it's fine. But what I'm saying is at least order an Uber because at least you know for a fact you can get in safely, clean.
She looked happy, and I love that. She looked happy.
Do you know what? I personally haven't seen the picture.
That 18 made her look happy.
Are we going to put this on the screen for them?
Yeah, we will.
Oh, she's lit. You see what? She ain't got a train.
There's also...
I don't know what train is, but she looks good.
A train is the extension of the dress.
Yeah, see, she's just vibing now.
The comment that got me there, and she clapped back at this one.
Yeah, of course she would.
Someone said, may this kind of love never locate me.
Amen to your prayers.
She clapped back and said, amen to your prayers.
Amen to your prayers.
Let it be, man.
But you know what I don't like? Why is the Donny not in the picture with her?
Mercy.
On the way back home.
What I'm saying?
Like,
you let her
he
right alone.
Was behind her, but
was he? Was it actually?
Yeah, look. He's behind her shoulder, look.
Wait, go back. That one.
Like, is that a story we want to tell our children?
Yeah, look on the bus.
I want to see on the bus, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. For me, yeah, man. Let them enjoy it, man.
Or maybe that's her pops. But yeah,
guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I just don't want to then tell my children, my daughter, my son, whatever, that was my.
But hold on,
method of transport.
you could tell your children that it's not all about material things. Like
also that.
It was all about the sentiment in the day, and like what was important to her was getting to wherever they got married,
maybe,
and having the like. Cementing her future with the person that she really loves.
Fair. I just, in my mind, when I hear stories like this, I'm just like, where were your girls? Because like for me, my gang is like important. If my girl said, no, babe, you're not taking a bus to...
Flip it. If I said to you right now, F it, let's all go to Vegas and blow 50.
Yeah.
Yeah? You think you stop me so stupid. Go buy a house like you advise our good friends here. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah?
Yeah.
But if you do that on a wedding day, should your friend not look at you and say, don't blow all this money on this, like be smart about this money?
No, fair, no.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Like, the amount of money they're spending on like just transportation alone just to get to the church or whatever.
Forget transport, I'm saying
it's mental.
Even a whole wedding, I think is
the whole wedding,
is a shambles.
It is. It's a shamble, 100%.
So for me, I'm like, would you not? Okay, cool. You'll tell you, where's her friends? You ask where's her friends in regards to being...
taking the bus.
Taking a bus, yeah? I'm talking about the ones that do stupid things where their friends saying, yo, you got me riding that in this party bus, this party limo. They're not complaining, but they want to complain because there's a bus.
Because they want to be part of it. No, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm not gonna lie to you. If my friend starts blowing out 60, 70 bags on a wedding, I'm saying, I'll tell you take it.
Yeah.
When I find my missus in 2025,
you
jumping on the bus with me.
The bus. You can get on the bus if that's your happy wedding.
If that is your
happy wedding. But I know, but jump in my Uber, I got you.
No, we get a bus, bro.
If you want to get bus, that's fine. But I'm not jumping on. Why do I have to do it? This is your day. It's about you. I don't want to be in any of the shots. For that reason, I won't be on the bus with you. But if you leave
I'm not
me
gonna lie, Jordan ain't getting on no bus. If I know Jordan at all, have you guys seen his car? Have you seen his car?
Would you want me to jump on the bus?
He'll get on the bus. He'll drive himself.
Would you jump on the bus to your wedding?
No, your missus said no.
No, he wouldn't. See
Mrs.
how
said, listen, I want to go.
If she says, look, I've got the expenses because I'm taking all the expenses for my car, so you have to get bus.
No, she says, I'm getting bus, so you must get bus.
I'll give him my Oyster card.
So you must get.
I'll give him my Oyster card. In fact, they don't even have Oyster cards
He
where I
said,
live, so it's
you
mad.
did just
I don't
use
know
your
what she's
bank
gonna
card.
do. They don't have that where I live.
Guys, listen, to wrap it up with this dilemma thing.
Yeah.
I rate her simplicity.
Yeah, I love that.
I rate how she spent 165 on a bus.
Yeah,
you know what? You're winning already.
All right,
If it doesn't bother you and you just wanted to show people your dress as well, like while you're there, then cool. Listen, props
Also,
to
you know
her.
what's so funny?
I just find it
I
strange.
didn't actually relate it to this, but Chip did say something serious today. He said,
Okay.
if you don't want people to comment on anything you post online, he
Don't
goes,
post it.
write in a diary or something.
Facts.
Okay.
So I am for let her live her happiness, but at the same time, and I respect that she clapped back. She clapped back when
She
she
knew
wanted to
she was
clap
going to
back.
go to the show.
Yeah, of course.
She knew.
But she clapped back, so let her clap back. But at the end of the day, it's a sport these days, I think, man. So do your thing.
Do you know what? It's a sport.
And I always say, like, and I said this, what we talking about? Oh, Tyrese. Remember we were talking about, no, it wasn't Tyrese. Who was it? It was, who posted a picture of their daughter?
A game.
Game.
I did not.
And I think what I said that day was exactly the
was
same
a
as today. Like, don't put anything on online.
Could have
You don't
kept
need
those
to comment on
pictures
it.
to yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
facts.
100%.
But yeah, no,
Yeah, she knew what she was doing. Ratings, but she knew what she was doing.
I rate it because I'm not gonna lie to you. If you are like, I'm sensible enough to say, right, I'm not spending this money, then
Live within your means, people.
Yeah,
like
facts.
for real, ain't no one got to see that you can afford a Rolls Royce to the church. It's cool.
Facts.
No one's gonna remember that part anyway. So
I'm gonna add the last bit.
go on.
Don't need to put online, but equally, you shouldn't actually care what people say. So
No facts.
do what you want to do.
Big facts.
Big yourself
Less
up.
caring.
I hope you had a lovely wedding day.
Big
Yeah.
facts. She looked happy. That's what I'm happy.
She looked
about.
super
Her smile
happy.
was mad. I just saw it. Yeah,
Her
yeah.
what?
It's really nice.
Smile.
Yeah,
smile,
she
yeah.
looked
It was
happy. I'm
cute.
happy for her because she's happy.
Yeah, man.
Like,
Yeah.
if people want to troll, let them troll.
When you see people happy, you can't help but be happy for them. You can't hate on it.
Facts.
What else
I
have
go.
you got, Jordan?
Last one.
Why did you just sigh like
Because
that?
the man need to do better, man.
Why? What
What's up
happened?
now?
Just need to do better.
No, talk to us.
And you know what? I keep
Our
saying,
correspondence for freestyle. Tell us.
I keep saying,
Go on.
if people are willing to pay for it, baby girl, you do what you need to do.
I love it when he says baby girl. I swear to God.
Why?
When
What's
he
going
says
on?
baby girl, I just feel it in my soul.
What's going on?
Go on.
Who's paying for what?
So, someone take it to Instagram.
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah.
I love Instagram. Actually, I don't love them, not paying me. To basically talk about, it's like someone offered her £800 for her old weave.
No,
Her old
braids. Braids. I saw that one
$800
still.
for her old braid. So they've basically said to her,
When you say
listen,
some-
miss, they've messaged her they're in the DMs
Okay.
and said, miss, I will pay you $800
Yeah.
for those braids in your hair.
So imagine
So-
Tattie's just come from Portugal with her braids, yeah?
Yeah.
And the
then I
4 weeks
message
are
you.
done. And some cat has just said, I want your braids.
So
I'm
she
like-
said, say no more,
I
rude
got
boy.
you.
I'm going to take these off right now, put these in a Tesco bag,
In a
go
Tesco
down
bag.
to the
It was a
post
Tesco
office, put it in the box and send it to you.
And he paid.
He paid ping. You know, with the Monzo.
Yeah.
Man, don't do too much. Like, what's your
What
thoughts on
are you
this?
going to do?
What are your thoughts on this?
Mo,
I mean-
what are you doing with these
I'm
old
not
braids?
gonna lie.
With sand, sweat,
I grew
sun,
up, I
oil.
was born and raised in Africa. Hear me out. You don't send hair to nobody. you don't send no damn hair to not one person. Come on, man.
Guys,
have we not seen this
this
before?
is a
You might end
shambles.
up on a door or something.
You might, yeah, you man.
And this girl is in the video like, yeah, straight
Fam,
Yeah, crazy.
I'll be real, yeah. If my girl didn't send, I'll be vexed.
for the 800.
Because
Because it's going straight to the bin, guys.
That's to the point.
When a
actually,
girl
I
takes
don't know
off
if I
her,
will,
takes
actually.
out her
Girl, wait,
weave.
if someone messaged your girl, would you let her send it?
Brother,
Guy,
Yeah, no, let's be real.
It's
if
old
my-
hair.
if
I'm
what-
not go crazy. It's not even necessarily not
someone
yours
messes
either.
my girl,
It's not
hey,
yours.
you-
If you can-
It really
if
ain't
you
yours
can
no
sell
more.
it, sell it.
It's all third hand now.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
third hand.
Yeah, you can have that.
Yeah,
The hair weren't
bro.
yours to the begin with, and then when you put it in your hair, that's now yours. And then the third person is the person that buys it.
Yeah.
It was gonna go to the bin.
someone-
You
She
might
can-
as well do something.
It's now like a used car.
Yeah,
move on.
100.
Yeah,
The
just
same way
move
people
on.
sell old shoes.
Recycling. It's recycling,
It's
man.
recycling.
Doing the best for the planet.
I personally just want to know what in the world is this man, woman going to do, the buyer, is going to do with the hair.
I don't wanna know.
What are you doing? Are you doing a Rapunzel?
Big facts I don't want to know.
Yeah, but that's mad.
Do
I'm
you
not gonna lie to
not?
you. I don't. Can I be honest with you? I it's
Rituals.
crazy how
Juju.
Please think.
I
I hope
don't
it's
know.
not that. But in my mind, I'm just like people.
You say Pogba? Did you say Pogba?
I hope not. I hope, you know what, I'll be real with you. I'm like, if they want to spend their money on whatever they want to spend their money on, because there's people that buy stupid things for stupid prices.
Yeah.
So if people got the money to do that, let them do it, man.
Sometimes I
live
think like
whatever
this
you like.
world is really coming to an end because like, oh my God, no one has money. But then when I hear things like this, I'm just like, no. People have money to spend.
Facts.
Because £800 is a lot of money, guys.
Oh,
it's still a lot of money.
It is a lot of money.
To just spend. And on that item, that's
I'll
mental to
take
me.
that.
Like,
Cut me off that check. Are you crazy? £800 not a joke.
I'll ball off my head for $800.
Would you?
You did it for free in lockdown, cuz.
Actually, no, now's not the time. I'll ask you in a year's time.
Stupid. You stupid.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'll ball it off.
No.
What?
That's crazy. That's an illness.
That's part of hood news, not good news, right?
Hood news, not good news.
Hood news, not always good news.
Tell them what to do, man.
Here's where we are.
Yeah.
But yeah, at that point, as I said, like, subscribe, share your comments on some of the things we've discussed today. Let us know your thoughts. Could you get a bus to your wedding day?
Men, would you guys let your bride get on the bus? That's also a question in hand.
So now we're going to do some of your favourite parts of the show. This part is called His, Hers, and the Truth, where you know his story, her story, but you may never know the truth.
Never.
Facts.
And what a way to start the year. This year, we're going to start with our very first live and in person.
Yeah, she here.
Mo, do you want to introduce our guest?
Yeah. So our first ever guest, Aisha. Welcome to the pod. So this is Freestyle the Pod. So thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
You're more than welcome. So the main thing that we obviously do when we do a His, Hers, and the Truth, we usually tend to get one person's side of the story. So we're going to get your side of the story today. And then after that, we'll just dive in a bit more and just get an understanding of how this all played out. But so Ash reached out and told us that she's been robbed and conned by an ex-boyfriend. I did not believe it. And until I had we had a conversation about this, didn't we? And then there was verification of this. I was like, okay, cool. I said, come talk your talk. I don't want to know too much because I'd rather find out here with my colleagues and just kind of really get an understanding of what actually has happened. So with that in mind, where would you like to start? So this ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
How long ago? How long were you with him for?
So we were together almost 3 years ago. And we were together for 2.5 years almost.
Okay.
We lived together. We owned a dog together that we paid for together. We moved into a property that was unfurnished, and I took all of my furniture with me and bought more furniture. And I decided that it will all be mine just in case, because you never know, right? It's a new relationship, so I didn't want to take chances. And I was like, what are we going to do? Split the sofa in half.
Facts,
you know, I was like, it's all mine, but, you know, whatever. We'll see what happens. And then when I left him, he took all of my furniture with him. But he kept telling me he was going to give it to me when he's like ready to move out. And he took my kindness for my weakness, basically, and tried to like hold it as leverage, basically, just to like keep me there and constantly bicker about it. So I just thought, you know what, I was going to actually give it to charity. I was going to give it to a homeless shelter that I volunteer in. And you've just become charity. I was like, keep it. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to fight over this. But I wanted what I've, kind of paid for the dog and other little things, because it was almost £20,000 worth of furniture. Just my kitchen stuff alone was like almost £8,000 to £9,000.
What did he take from the kitchen?
Everything you can think of. Everything from cutlery to my TV, everything. Like even my robot Hoover.
How did he position this? Like how did it get to the point where he
I basically left the property. I never went back to the house after one incident. Basically, we had a birthday party for him in my premises, in my salon, that I threw for his birthday. And I caught him flirting with one of my guests in front of my family and friends, which was very embarrassing for me. I was so humiliated.
When you
It
say
wasn't even
caught,
jealousy.
Bless you, man.
It was like humiliation. I just couldn't, like, I was like, if you'd done this in any kind of other situation, I would have probably laughed about it and said, oh, you've drunk too much. And it happens, you know, we all do these things, little things without realizing, you know. But it was like the sheer disrespect of how he did it. And it was all on camera, all on CCTV. And he completely forgot about that, didn't he? So he kept gaslighting me, saying I was overreacting, I was jealous. I caught him basically taking pictures of a girl's vagina.
No.
She was,
Sorry, wait.
She's a 21-year-old
No.
girl, 21, 22.
Is this the same person?
No, completely different.
Sorry, okay.
She basically, she
Oh, okay,
DJs
so- Hold on 1 second, we're going to beat that. Wait, one second,
they
wait,
basically
one
asked
second.
me to DJ at my event because they knew all the producers, all the music people were going to be there. All of my friends are in music industry.
It's the
Okay,
audacity
wait,
for
one
me.
second. Oh, okay, I think we're jumping a
But it's not her fault.
Just to confirm, no, definitely not her fault.
She didn't even know.
She's letting her have a JJ. Crazy.
No, it wasn't like that.
Okay, wait, here we are.
No, let's not do that.
Let's go back to the party.
It's not her fault, and it's got nothing to do with her.
No, definitely not. But let's go back to the party. So are you saying where he was humiliating you was where he was taking pictures of this girl's vajayjay in the party?
In my salon, in my premises, in front of my family and friends.
How
Wait,
does
hold
that
on.
happen?
Repeat that question again.
Yeah, exactly.
He was taking pictures of...
She was drunk.
Yeah.
She was in the garden smoking a cigarette.
Trash bag.
He
Wait,
wait, no,
stop.
not at all.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Taz.
Honestly, not
We're
at
going-
all.
we
listen,
Like,
we don't judge.
she's just a young girl. She was obviously off
bit-
her tits.
yeah.
Everyone was like, this was like 4 a.m.
Yeah, oh yeah,
And-
the afters.
Yeah. So she was literally like, look, she's young, you know, and she wasn't even flirting with him, babe. She was not interested in him. It was him that was interested
cool,
in her.
but so how did it get
Do you
to
see
that?
where I'm coming from? She was drunk, so then she like made it out like she fell on the floor. They were flirting.
Yeah.
Like when you know your guy or your partner, you know their body language, When
Fair.
he's talking to my friends, my family, everyone around, he's just like normal, right?
Yeah.
When he was trying to impress me and court me, when he's talking, his arms are like this because he's trying to look bigger. He's like 6'4", so obviously like the bigger he looks, the bigger he kind of. So I can see his body language and the way he's talking to this girl. So I knew straight away that he was flirting with her.
Yeah.
She wasn't even interested, trust me. She was just like, okay, well, you're the only guy. You're the only guy that's like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But she's beautiful. She's stunning. She could have got any guy she wanted. He's the trash. He's
Okay.
like 35, 36 years old and he's taking pictures of a
Of a
21-year-old's vagina.
But I still,
what are you doing?
But how did he even get to that point? I still want to go like.
So they were flirting
Yeah.
and she was taking selfies and stuff.
Yeah.
And then he offered to do it. He works for a very big PR company.
Okay, yeah.
Right? So
he said, "I got this."
Yeah, and he lies as well. He says he's a creative director. He's not.
Okay,
he's just
cool.
lead of
Fair.
graphic
Yeah,
design.
yeah.
Okay.
Again, yeah.
It's quite funny. And, no, it is because I'm a creative director.
I
right?
love it.
I'm a creative director, so he obviously had to, you know, kind of level up to me. I knew from day one. He's so stupid. He thinks he's intelligent, but
Talk
he's
your
not.
talk, babe.
He sends me emails from his work, and it just says lead of design.
So it's like, not the
but
handle.
do you know what I mean? But you're telling me you're a creative director. I never like.
Went
You know,
into it.
Yeah, because I'm just like, I don't want to embarrass him, you know.
Yeah.
But
That's
then
what we do.
these are the little red flags. Do you see what I mean? Like if someone's confident and comfortable, they're never going to lie to you, regardless of. You know, he makes more money than me, so like there was no need for him
Okay.
to lie.
Okay.
You see what I mean? But obviously he felt the need.
Again,
to.
sorry, apologies.
Sorry,
I'm
yeah,
not
back to that.
Like, how do you go from falling off a bench in the garden to having your picture
Oh no,
of
she
your...
didn't have her vagina out.
That's what,
Oh.
that's what I'm
Like,
trying to understand.
But he was basically between her legs, like taking pictures from like
Okay.
weird angles.
Okay,
and
because the
stuff.
way I heard
no,
it
no,
was...
No.
Yeah,
That's
I
why
had
I was
it in my
saying
head,
like
like,
it's
spread
not
out.
Spread out.
No,
Yeah,
I've
that's
got the
what I had in my head.
videos if you want to see it.
Yeah. I don't want to
I've
see it
got-
for journalistic...
I want to
all the
see
receipts.
them.
I just want to know
all the
what's being said
receipts.
here.
I need the evidence.
Yeah, exactly. I just want to
It's
know what's
funny.
being said here.
It's funny because you actually see me in the video come out and go, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I want
Not you
see
seeing
it.
it. Did you see it on CT or did you just saw it?
No. I walked out
Oh,
there and I
you
went,
thought-
"Are you fucking crazy? What are you doing?"
Oh.
And I just
Oh, you
walked away.
confronted
I was
him.
like, nah. I was like, next time he'll be in it. not on it. I was like, you're not even going to get a chance to cheat on me.
Fair
like,
play. Talk your talk.
I'm not that woman. You don't. No, I've got boundaries. And he knew that was a boundary he shouldn't have crossed. He knew that. So for him to do that, that means he's done. That's how I see it.
Remind me, what was the purpose of the party again?
It was his birthday.
Mad. Okay, so
I threw for him. Right?
Fair. That's what I'm saying.
Your venue.
Yes.
Your peak.
He said
my
she
people were
put
there,
this
his
as a
friends were
bonus.
there. I was fucking embarrassed. I was ashamed to be with a dick like him.
Okay, cool. Sorry, go ahead. You got
No, I was gonna say, you said there were like other red flags. What were the other red flags you noticed before that point?
Racism, a lot of racism. So my mum does a lot of like charity work with like villages in Nigeria and stuff, and it's like Muslim villages. It's through a Muslim charity that she does, and she obviously, out of respect, like my mum can wear a hijab as well. Like I've got family members that do wear hijabs, but obviously out of respect for the people in the village, she put on a hijab while she was FaceTiming because they were like doing the grand opening, and it has all of our family name on the water well. So she sent me a picture of this video just to like say, like look what we've done, like look what we've achieved, and
100%.
So
She's proud of it. Yeah, of course, that's cute.
As you should be.
And he saw the picture pop up on my iPad, and he went, "Oh my God, why does your mom look like a Romanian gypsy?" And I was like, one, what is wrong with Romanian gypsies? Like you're saying that as something like that's degrading. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Which is really weird.
No, unnecessary comment.
And two, basically he associated hijab with being a gypsy. So that was a bit fucked up. But he was always very weird anyway. Like he used to use words that I did not like and all sorts of stuff. And just the way he speaks to people. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, but question, you're seeing that now, right?
No,
After
I
the
saw
aftermath.
that then, but I always made excuses. Like,
Got you. Okay.
I feel like when you're with someone and you always wanted to see the good in them rather than
of course,
the
you're
bad.
blindsided.
But I
100%.
became like him. I became nasty like him because it does. You mirror.
It's 3 years.
The person that you live with, you end up mirroring them and you become like them. So like I said a lot of like shit that I wouldn't have said. Like for example, I was like, same reason why your mum looks like a on Instagram, dressed the way she does, because I didn't want to come back. Like it hurt me the way he spoke about my mum, especially when she's done so much for us as well. Do you see what I mean? It was,
I respect your honesty and even bringing that up as well. I appreciate
it was embarrassing. I was ashamed to be with someone like that. You know, I was like, how can I even think of having kids or a future with someone like this? Like, I don't want that.
No.
Was this after you guys broke up that he made that remark around about your mother?
No.
Was this whilst you was in that first relationship? Yeah. At what point was that kind of like comment?
Probably like towards the end, I'd say.
So that you was with
so they
him
were
for
like
3 years.
they were like little like things that were like adding up, and then seeing at the party was like the tipping point, and I was like, I'm so done with this. You are not on my caliber. You don't deserve me.
So I tell you one thing about women, they always do try to see the best in people.
They do.
100%.
And sometimes it's to their fault.
Can I just say, first and foremost, thank you for your courage, because it's a massive thing. I feel like any woman telling their truth is like a massive thing because you're vulnerable right now. Like it's a moment where you're actually telling people what you've been through. So like I commend you on that straight.
Thank you.
No matter what you say, like where it's a safe space, innit? But what I will say, what was the moment that you were like, yeah, no, this is not gonna go anywhere further than what I planned or expected? Was it the birthday or was it a bit before?
It was a bit before.
It was a bit before. When do you think that was?
A week before the birthday party, he went to Brighton with his friends for the first time. So I lived with him for 2 years.
Okay.
And for 2 years, this man never stayed out one night. So he's always slept in my bed.
Okay.
So like, even if he did cheat, it would have been like in the day while he was at work. So it was, but I was always going home for lunch and stuff unannounced and things like that. Not because I didn't trust him. It's just because it's close. Like my house was literally 2-minute walk from my salon. So it was convenient. I would go and pick up the dog, lunch times and things like that. So, but he's never like, I've never had that feeling where he cheated or anything. And then he went to Brighton with his friends. He told me they were going for a boys' weekend.
Red flag,
and there was no women.
Sorry, I had
going.
to say that.
Can you believe that? And then all of the boys had.
I
their
said what I
misses.
said.
Yeah.
I'm making a note of that. Go on.
Yeah.
Go on, sorry. No, go on.
So
Continue.
he had. All of his friends actually had their missuses with them.
Oh.
Okay.
Did you guys hear the red flag part?
So,
It's what I
yeah.
said. What I
You
said.
didn't. No. Okay,
Oh,
cool.
you
Say
didn't know
continue.
that
You didn't know that, so
bit.
let's
You
not
didn't
do
But
that.
I still
Let's not do
believed
that.
in it.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, and he didn't invite me, but not even forget about inviting me because I wouldn't have gone
mentioned it
anyway
to
because
you?
I was working. My business always comes first
Yeah.
over
Love
him
that.
and his friends, and he knew that. And
Yeah.
he said to me like, I didn't even think you would come, but he lied because he said no, none of the misses were going. It was a boys' weekend, and then he goes, I didn't know they were going to be there. He knew they were going to be there.
Yeah, you
Of
must have
course,
known
dog.
at
Yeah.
some point. Are you friends with any of his
No,
friends,
so he's-
girlfriends, or friends?
Okay,
or...
I think this is where the issue was. So
Yeah.
his best friend is married to his ex's sister. They were all
Sorry,
at
let
the
me get
party
this
too.
right.
So can you imagine how I felt? I met them for the first time at my party, his ex's sister and his best mate.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they used to play rugby together. That's
Yeah.
how he met his ex and they got together and whatnot. She was smart. She had a lucky escape. That girl was so smart. She knew.
dead.
She knew. And yeah, so that's why I think I was so humiliated at the party as well.
It's a lot to
Forget
take
about
in.
my family and friends.
Yeah.
Like his friends were there and this all happened like it was so
It's a
humiliating.
lot. Yeah.
I was like, was this how you treat like all of your girlfriends? Because this is like so disrespectful and I can't believe but I did not see that side to him. He's a Gemini. And he's one of them Geminis.
We have to rely on
Yeah,
her.
yeah,
for, what is it?
Babe,
I'm looking at her for...
Gemini.
They are
Oh
literally
my
two
God,
different people.
literally,
They like interchange whenever
2.5
it's convenient.
years later, I
Yeah.
saw a completely different side to this man that I've never seen, honestly.
But when they're clocked, they stay in that bag.
in that
Yeah.
bag. Okay, so wait. So how did you find out that he went? Was it Brighton? You said.
Yeah.
How did you find out he went to Brighton with all the missuses and
It was
you
only
were the
one
only
night.
one?
It was only one night that
Yeah.
they stayed there, and obviously he didn't tell me anything. He left with them, went, did his thing. I didn't even call him at all. He didn't call me at all. And then I went on Instagram, did my little,
We do.
and his friends obviously posted
gallop.
pictures.
You guys work for the FBI.
Yeah, and all of their misses were there. So when he came back, I was like, oh, so how come all the misses were there? And he was quite shocked because he didn't think I'd find out. This is what I mean. He always underestimated my
rate that.
intelligence.
I rate that
But
you told
I
him.
always allowed him to. I acted very stupid. I always do that, even with friends, until you find out what they really
Play
want
dumb.
from you. Yeah, and they
Yeah.
always think I'm
Yeah.
not that intelligent.
Okay.
And he was the same. He was the same. He was the same. Yeah.
No.
Play dumb until.
Yeah. And that's exactly what happened.
So then, can we go back to? Obviously, you said a lot of stuff, but why did you break up? What was the part where you're like, you know what, Masalama,
Disrespect.
on your way? No, but what was it? Was it a JJ at a party,
I
or
mean,
was
that
it?
was the final straw.
Did you? What was that the moment when you walked out, saw that happening, and said, "I'm done with this"?
Gone. I never went back to the house.
But did you not have to leave?
I never went back to my
That
house.
moment,
That
yeah?
night. So
Okay.
imagine I left my house like even my makeup was out from like
Yeah, the
me
night,
getting
yeah.
all my shit was there. All my girls from my work salon, my salon manager, all my staff, my stylist. The girls went there, packed all my shit. He even hid my underwear. I was like, what is
sorry,
he-
I don't mean to
he's-
laugh,
I was like,
that's
he's either gonna lick it,
crazy.
he's either
Why
gonna
does he
lick
hide the
it,
underwear?
smell it, or wear it.
Why
I
is he
was
hiding
like,
it?
Can I ask? Can I
never
ask?
went back,
What?
ever.
What's this man's ethnicity?
He says he's Welsh. He was born in Wales, but his family are all English, of course.
He said,
It's not fair on the
all right,
Welsh.
okay, all right,
Yeah,
cool,
fair,
cool,
fair.
cool.
No,
wanted
just
to know.
asking. No,
I just want to
everyone
know.
each to their own. Yeah, no, I get you.
Just
you.
wanna-
Definitely. You want to paint a picture of
Yeah,
this kind of
he
person.
tells
But-
everyone he's Welsh.
Fair. Cool.
I'm not saying all Welsh people do this, by the way.
No,
Impossible.
of course
But
not. This is
we're
not a
just-
racist thing.
Yeah.
No.
No, I'm
it's
just
not
saying
that.
it. Like,
I
we're
just
trying to
wanted
paint a
to
picture.
make.
I always want to paint a picture. You're right.
Trying to
Yeah,
find out what's
visualize
going
this
on.
person.
Yeah.
So-
That's
But
weird. Underwear is
He's
strange.
always dated other races. 'Cause,
Okay.
You know, he finds it easier to manipulate and easier to control.
So you didn't go back to the house.
Never.
Okay, cool. So what happened then? So then that's when the furniture scenario happened, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you communication? Did
Yeah.
you tell him leave my house or like?
Oh no, it wasn't my house. So
was your-
when we rented it together, I I don't know what it was. I never fully trusted him, ever. This is what I mean. And this was like thing. I don't know why. It was, maybe it
It's
was
your gut.
So I was married before him for 15 years to my first ever boyfriend. Yeah. So I was so inexperienced with dating. I've never dated anyone. I've never been on dates. Like, I met my first ever boyfriend and then we were together and we got married straight away.
You got lucky.
Yeah. And he was amazing. We've never fought. He's never disrespected me. He was the most amazing guy. I've never appreciated him as much as I should have because I didn't know any different.
Okay.
And he treated me like a queen.
Yeah.
Honestly, like he
Shout out,
he
man.
still does.
Shout him out,
He
man.
still does. Honestly, he's
Can
one
I
of-
just ask why it ended?
It was me,
Okay.
and I think after like 15 years of marriage, it becomes very.
Toxic.
Same-ish.
No, not.
Same-ish?
It was so not toxic. It was the complete
Okay.
opposite. He's like literally a family member to me. I love him like I love my mum and my dad.
But you fell out of love?
Yes, but I still love him deeply.
Okay,
if there's
fair.
one man that I would die for, it's still him.
Okay.
I would give my life without. I wouldn't
That's
even
really
think,
interesting.
honestly.
Okay.
Like he's that amazing, and he's even supported me throughout this. Like
Oh.
literally,
Love that from him.
He's still there for me.
So you
even now.
called him.
What do you mean?
and told him
we've never
Stop.
lost. Yeah, because
Oh.
we still share a dog. We share a property together.
Okay.
So like we share a lot, and he's
Wow.
literally like my ride or die. We're not together. I never got back with him since we separated.
Okay.
But I'm always there for him and he's always there for me.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. And this is what I mean. Like I'm not that person. I don't have no grudges. I've even forgiven my ex after what he did.
This crazy person.
Yeah.
So okay,
like,
let's go back to that
see what I mean?
scenario.
But he was the first guy I met after my husband.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah,
So I was really naive. Like I had no idea. Like there was so much
This mess out
game.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was lucky. I was sheltered. Like
Yeah.
And actually, I've always thought, I feel like females, in fact, females and guys probably need to experience different. I'm not saying different people in terms of sleeping with people, like
Not
different
the total.
personalities.
yes.
Because the problem is like if you go straight into a marriage, go straight into a relationship.
Especially a good guy.
You don't know
From
what
a
else
good
is
guy.
out there, and
Yeah.
equally you don't appreciate what you do have.
Yeah.
100%.
I think sometimes you do need to
venture out a little bit.
and maybe experience a bad person. So
Yeah,
you know
maybe.
what?
Yeah.
This ain't what I want, and in
Yes.
fact, this is what I
took
want.
him for granted. I always
Yeah,
did.
man.
Honestly, like I never
Unfortunately.
appreciated him. Yeah, I never appreciated
Did
him.
you not have friends
People-
though that were in? Hold on, 1 second. Did you not have friends that were in relationships that could have told you? By the way, your Donnie's a good guy.
They've always have. They
Oh,
all love
so
all
you know
my
what?
friends.
No, that's what I'm
All
saying.
my
Like,
friends
you're
still
still hearing
love
it.
him.
But also,
People
can
do
I
that
just
with
say,
me.
you
It's not
can't
about
help
that.
falling out of love with someone.
No, you can't
That's
have that.
not something that your friends can control
facts,
and
facts.
advise.
So now you're running a place with this guy. Yeah. Broke up with him. You saw him do the vajayjay situation. Go to this. You left the house. Told your friends to go collect everything. Bought your knickers because we couldn't find them at this point.
We got knickers in the
Let's
end.
just
It's safe somewhere.
It's just. I'm just recapping for everyone that's catching up now.
Yeah.
What happens after that? Like, how would you get him out of the house? At what
So-
point does
no,
he
I
take the?
didn't.
What,
I
at what-
didn't.
oh,
So the property was already under his name
okay, fair.
because I don't know what we had some problems, issues where
From the
I
paperwork.
couldn't. Yeah, so he rented the property basically, but obviously I was still paying half of the rent.
Yeah.
But then I refused to pay the rent. But he got upset by that. So he was like, fine, I'm keeping the sofa, I'm keeping the TV because you're not paying the rent. But I'm like, but I've still got a deposit in there, number one. Number two, I basically left him in June. His birthday's in June, Gemini. And our
Lease.
lease was running out in November.
It's a couple of
If you don't-
months.
If you don't mi-
Exactly, but he was being a bitch. He
Okay,
was like,
fair.
you have to pay. I don't care if you've moved out. I was like, are you fucking mad? He was like, yeah, but a deal's a deal. And I said, we made a deal that you wouldn't disrespect me.
Yeah,
So how about that deal?
If you don't mind me
I said,
asking
how
the-
about that deal? How about you embarrassing me in
That's
front
a
of my
great deal.
fucking
That's a-
family and friends? How about our deal?
Yeah, he failed on that one.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, fuck you.
If you don't mind me answering the question and being slightly intrusive,
Yeah.
what were you paying on rent, and then what was your deposit?
Honestly, it
Because I
wasn't
guess you've
even
got like
that much.
20,000 worth of furniture.
It's still
Exactly.
peas though. It's
The
still
rent-
money.
The rent was like 1,800 max.
Fine, okay,
we
so
were
yeah.
paying like, I think it was 900 each, honestly.
So that's
It
only a
wasn't
couple
even
of
that
months of
much.
pay.
You know what?
And I
No,
still had a
but
1
it's-
month's deposit.
But it's
Yeah,
still
so
money
fine.
though.
You've still got some money in there.
It's
as
still
well.
money
Yeah.
though.
But I'm sorry, why should I pay
Yeah.
if
If
you're
you
not- yeah.
fucked up the
Yeah.
relationship?
Yeah.
Because you broke that deal. Because our deal was you not cheating on me or me. To me, that's cheating. I don't think like just you don't have to have like physical,
No paper,
like
no
if you
ring.
disrespect me and you know my boundaries, for me, you flirting with someone is cheating.
That's a key point there.
I agree.
Knowing
Do
your
you see what I'm?
boundaries.
Yeah.
That's a key
Especially if it's
point.
blatant.
Like there's different kind of flirting. Yeah? There's innocent flirting where I do it all the time. I even flirt with
Same,
girls.
I'm a
like,
natural
do you see what I
flirt.
mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not, I'm very straight.
Don't do
But
that.
Do you see what I mean? Like it's just I feel like some people are just nice. Like they're just too kind and too nice, and it can be taken as.
But pictures
flirting.
of vaginas, that you see that?
Oh, no,
That's,
he was flirting.
That's cheating.
He was
Oh
flirting.
no, you fell down.
Hard.
I was about to ask a question.
How did you
just tripped
spin
over
out?
it, man.
Can I
And
hear
he
it?
gaslit me.
Yeah, I want to hear this.
Said,
How did he try to spin out of this one?
Oh, he told everyone I was overreacting and I was jealous. He wasn't doing anything. He was just taking
No, but what did he tell
pictures.
you? I'm just taking pictures.
He said, I'm just taking pictures of her. She asked me to do photos for her. And he goes, because I'm a creative director and I direct
Kiss
shoots.
my ass.
I said, you don't take photos.
No.
And guess what? I had a photographer at the event. Yeah, my mate, who I hired.
You could have asked her.
How do you wait?
yeah.
How do you
Yeah.
even
She
had
try
a photographer.
spin?
But you don't actually take photos at your work.
It's even for
you
your
have
own
a photographer
pleasure.
that does it. You just direct it. So why are you doing this?
But if you are taking photos, how do you end up the skirt?
Exactly.
Yeah, why are you
And why are you even taking some other woman's photos?
be
If
taking your
you
photos,
make
innit?
another woman superior to me, you can fuck off with them. Yeah?
Can I just say,
Fair
like,
play.
No other woman should feel superior to me.
100%.
Yeah,
Talk,
if my man is making another woman feel superior, nah,
Off with their heads.
nah,
I hear that,
it.
you know.
nah.
I hear it.
I actually hear that.
Alright, cool.
And that's what I mean. And if
Yeah.
I allowed
If
that,
it's
I
a
would have been
normal
like his
club
fiance
setting,
now.
then it is what it is.
I would have
but
been
it's
his
your-
fiance now.
Okay, we're
getting
gonna
cheated
get
on.
there. We're gonna get
so
there.
let's-
We're gonna get there.
Anyway,
So
it's another story.
no, we're gonna get there. So
Picante,
at this
muy
point,
picante.
now we know why he isn't happy in the scenario because you left the house because obviously his cheating ways. So now, what else is he doing for you? Where you're like, oh,
everything.
like what?
He's
So
booking events, he's booking concerts, all my
Oh,
favourite
you said
things.
hotels as well. I remember you saying
Everything.
So he's doing hotels.
Every
How many
week.
times are you doing these hotels?
Every week. Once, twice, sometimes 3 times
With his
a week.
money.
Well, we don't know.
Okay.
I feel like fiance's money. Apparently she makes 50 grand a month. He said he's with her because of that.
He said that.
Yeah, I've got it all on text, babe.
He's the one that
I
told.
sent it to his missus. I sent it to her the day I found out. His mum messaged me.
Okay, wait,
His mum messaged me on Instagram saying he's only with her for the money.
This
And I
is-
sent the fiance those screenshots.